stands a champion who shines so bright, with a deck of cards and a heart of gold. Chester's tale is a legend told. Two-time champion, a name to know. With every match his skills they show. From dawn to dusk he plays his hand. Chester the best in the land. Chester the master of the game. Two-time champ forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. Through the trials and the fierce duels, Chester's wisdom always rules. In the league he stands so tall, and with every battle he gives his all. Strategic mind and a spirit so bold, his story's worth its weight in gold. From city lights to the country's end, Chester's name it will transcend. Chester the master of the game. Two-time champ forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. Strategic mind and a spirit so bold, his story's worth its weight in gold. From city lights to the country's end, Chester's name it will transcend. Chester the master of the game. Two-time champ forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. Cards in hand, he's a sight to see. With every play, a victory's free. His journey's long, but his spirit's free. Chester, a champion eternally. Chester the master of the game. Two-time champ forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. So here's to Chester, champion true. With every win we believe in you. In the Pokémon world you've earned your crown. Chester, the greatest around. In the world of battles there's a card so fine, a spectral dragon in the shimmer that shines. With a gaze that pierces through the night, it's Dragapult TX, a ghostly flight. Dragapult TX with your power and might. Phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle you never lose sight. Dragapult TX shining in the light. Stealthy and swift, you move with grace, leaving opponents in a ghostly chase. Your dragon launcher, a fearsome call. With every move you stand tall. Dragapult TX with your power and might. Phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle you never lose sight. Dragapult TX shining in the light. From the shadows you emerge with a roar. In every duel you're the heart of the core. With ghostly power you sweep the floor. A legendary card forever we adore. Dragapult TX with your power and might. Phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle you never lose sight. Dragapult TX shining in the the lights. So here's your dragon pulse, our ghostly knights. In every card came your guiding light. With every draw, you ignite the fight. Dragon Pulse EX, forever burning bright. You think you're so grand, a legendary power, cards in your hand. But in the heat of battle you often fold. A shining legend, but your story's old. New VMAX, you just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions you try to reign, but when the chips are down you're just a name. Mystical powers, your psychic display. But under pressure you start to sway. Your moves are fancy, but your strategy's weak. Against the real champions, you're far from unique. New VMAX, you're just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions you try to reign, but when the chips are down you're just a name. Once a legend, now you're just a ghost. In the league of greats you can't boast. Against the true champs you fall in line. New VMAX, your era's past its prime. New VMAX, you're just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions you try to reign, but when the chips are down you're just a name. So here's to New VMAX, you had your time. But in the world of battles you can't climb. With every duel you lose your claim. New VMAX, just a shadow in the fame. Welcome everyone to the show tonight. Shifts it in this life, gonna shine so bright. Grab your friends, settle in, it's time to unwind. Laughter and magic with the best you'll find. From near and far, you've all come to see the wonders, the joy, the fun that will be. No matter where you are, let's all unite in this jestful realm under the spotlight. Welcome to the Jest Entertainment Stream, where dreams come alive. It's more than it seems. With smiles and cheers, let's make tonight gleam. In Jest Entertainment's world, we live our dreams.
Hello everybody, welcome to twitch.tv/JesterTCG. I am your host, Jester, and I'm a ghost. Just kidding. I just have the webcam in the wrong place. There we go. I was rushing. I was panicking. I had stuff to do. I had a podcast to edit, but we'll talk about that later. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all well. Welcome. Hopefully the audio is coming through clear and sound. Right. Naka just ran upstairs and ran back downstairs. We have wheels. We need to put the wheels up because we have 4 decks today. First of all, I want to say hello to people. Clam, hello, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're all well. Welcome, and hello, Caster. The intro video showing me Radiant Greninja is cruel. May he rest in peace. Oh, remember Radiant Greninja? Remember when people didn't knock the camera as they walked past?
Did I?
Yes, that's why it's shaking.
Sorry. Well, you haven't introduced me yet, so I'm feeling a bit...
Oh my god. Right, I'm going to have to unclip myself. Can you introduce yourself? Because I've got to sort this out now.
Hi. Hello.
Great, good intro.
I'm just a
No,
TCG.
you're not. You're Kaya. Stop it.
I'm Kaya TCG.
God's sake, why are you like this?
I don't know, but no one can hear you complaining about me, so it's fine.
They can.
Oh, well, how?
Because the microphones aren't unsensitive. They can hear everything. I can't wait till we get better sound for this. It's so dumb. I hate it. Anyway, today we have Marnie's Grimmsnarl versus the world. Currently, these 3, which are in various positions, are the top. Actually, this 4 are all the top decks right now in the meta in Japan for City Leagues. Now, some of these lists are slightly adapted to Japan's meta, others aren't. What I will say is Dust Noir isn't absent from the decks that Dust Noir is running because we don't have the same format in which the Psyduck is a problem. So what we will do for each of these games, we'll do our usual best of one. We will spin a wheel to decide who is playing Grimmsnarl, and then we'll spin a wheel to decide which deck the other person is playing. I'd like to go on Grimmsnarl because I didn't get a chance last time. So I'm sure the wheel will be in my favour.
No Grimmsnarl for you.
We'll see. Running Gringer, is that a fan-made term for like Dynamax Pokemon? Hi everyone. No, Shifty, don't be silly. Also, hi Shifty, how's it going? Right, so we've got Liam and we've got Kea. Chat, you love wheels, right? Do you like wheels as much as we do?
I love a wheel.
The wheel's pretty freaking good.
Wheel. We should use wheels to make all decisions in our life, actually.
I mean, I'm quite happy to.
What colour should we paint the kitchen? Put them all on a wheel.
Green, green, green or green? Because that's... Oh, I need to top every liquid up. Okay. Right, so who is playing Marnie's Grimmsnarl? Spin that wheel! The frame rate's so much better in real life. Oh, ooh, it's me! I get to play Grimmsnarl. Yay!
Ooh.
Remove Liam. Forever! And then we have Charizard. Raging Bot. There's a 2 out of 3 chance that you'll play a deck that you actually know how to play here, because you don't play Dragon Ball, do you? You never have, really.
I think I played it once and was like, oh.
Okay, and this is the deck that Kay is going to be playing. Dragapult.
Boo.
Alright, so you got Dragapult.
I do.
So this is Marnie's Grimmsnarl versus Dragapult. And I'll say it again because this is where I'll edit it. It's Marnie's Grimmsnarl versus Dragapult. So the list that Dragapult is running, it is Dragapult Dust Noir. There is a Shaman in there, which is important because Grimmsnarl does have a 30 damage snipe. So it might be worth prioritizing. It runs 3 Brock Scouting. So that is either 2 basic or 1 evolution Pokemon. And then other stuff.
Other stuff.
Yeah.
I love other stuff.
So you'll figure it out. You're a smart egg.
Questionable.
Yeah, Grimmsnarl I've actually adapted ever so slightly. So I've dropped a Stadium. I think I dropped an Artisan for Energy Switch. And I've included a Blood Moon Ursaluna as well. And I can't remember what I swapped out for that. Oh, I think it was Morty's Conviction. So if the draw in this deck is suddenly really bad, it's because we've lost a draw supporter. I do use wheels to make all my decisions in my life, like how am I... like I'm about to use a random emote right here, right now. They did it, oh my god. Just realised I didn't start recording this, so I'm going to do the intro again for YouTube. Hello everybody, this is Marnie's Grimmsnarl versus Dragapult Dust Noir. Kaya's first time, second time, third time at most, playing Dragapult, and it's my first time playing Marnie's Grimmsnarl. We have made some adaptations, so the list is still running Dust Noir because we don't have Psyduck in our format, so it's not something to fear, not something to worry about. This list is similar to last week's, but it is playing a Blood Moon Ursaluna and a Energy Switch. So we'll see how those go. For those who are here from seeing what I did on Metafy, these lists again will be on Metafy, but I'll do a bit more of a general like Grimmsnarl post and how it fares into these 3. A bit more of a look at the deck specifically, rather than looking at different decks. Because we're not going to play Mewtwo today, we're not going to play the others, but we'll see how Grimmsnarl does. Alright, that's enough intro, I think.
Yeah, I'd just like to apologise because through most of your intro there I was trying to work out how to lower my chair because I'm so high up, but I can't work out how to lower my chair.
You're fine where you are. The camera's not moved, so I don't know what's happened.
I move the chair normally.
And now you don't know how to lower it?
Yeah. I've just tried to mess with both of the things either side and I can't
Alright.
get either of them to do anything, so...
Heads or tails?
Heads. It's actually made me feel a little bit dizzy.
Heads even? Oh, that was 6. Are you okay with that? As a roll?
Yeah.
See, the only reason I ask is because I know you hate making decisions, so...
I do hate making decisions and I've given myself vertigo by messing with my chair too much.
It's almost a skill to be that sensitive to movement.
Well, it's the lack of movement. It was my brain was expecting movement and then the chair didn't move and now I feel dizzy.
Right, first,
So,
second.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Can you cut, please?
You got mine?
Yeah.
Cool. So you're going first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's upside down.
Upside down. Boy, turn me inside out. Why did you pause and wait?
Because I was waiting to... I couldn't tell what song you were singing. I thought you were singing upside down, dancing on the ceiling.
Go third. Just skip my first turn. Like a Tony.
Yes.
And
I hate it when someone goes, Mulligan. And you can't see it, and I'm like, you could have been lying. I bet that was full of basics.
you can call a judge on that.
I have gone, wait, I want to see it before.
Like, you have to, it's like cut or tap. It's like you have to confirm that you're happy with them to proceed.
Yeah.
Rule for you there, chat.
I am getting better at trying to call people out because it might surprise people to know, because I'm quite rude, but like with people I don't know, I get dead nervous about like people who aren't my friends, and like I don't take. Because the weirdest one is when people are playing slow, and I know viewers will know I play really slowly, so it's pot kettle black. But when people are playing slowly, I really struggle with saying, "Can you please speed up?" And I just get inwardly more frustrated, and I think it just makes me fidget and dance about more. So then my opponent just thinks I'm mental. But actually, I just really want to say, hurry up!
I'm very on the nose with that kind of thing now, where I'm like, all right, what's the movie making? Like, I just say, like, as casually as possible. Just try and get moving.
I always want to, like, quote the rule, but I can never remember what the rule is. Is it 20 seconds?
15. Do you want to
15. I always get it wrong.
draw your mulligan?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
And you're going first, yeah?
Yeah.
Glurk.
Glurk. Flew. Fly.
Also, I'm glad that Marnie's Grimmsnarl is one of the rare trainer Pokemon that are actually pretty good. We need more of those. I mean,
Druffed it.
individually, there's quite a few good cards. Like, Lily's Clefairy is good, Enzorock is good, but like, the archetypes themselves just aren't great. Hello, Icubert, how's it going? Hope you're well. You got him with a speed up, Gramps, chop chop. Just yell, the future is now, old man.
Pass.
Draw turn. Okay, these are Pokemon cards. So we'll go play down Snorunt.
I actually played somebody recently who dropped their deck into their hand, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, and then was like, I think these were cards, and I was like, I don't think you had that many cards. And like, oh yeah, you're right. It was actually these ones. And I thought, if I hadn't have been doing so badly, I was like, I should have called a judge on that.
Yeah, I've been tempted.
Yeah.
Let's grab. This was item, tool, stadium, Jeffrey. I can't say enough for the people in the back. IRL card streams are 100,000 times better than PTG live streams. Take note. I do both. Am I okay? Pokemon tool, supporter, stadium, item.
I hate Secret Box because I just can't keep it straight how many things.
Secret box.
Secret Box.
Oh, that's weird then. Do I even want that combination?
See, it's weird. It's a weird card.
Or is that the play at this stage? Because what do I have left? Kinda like. No, I can get away with that. Okay, so we'll go supporter, tool, stadium, item. And obviously we're going to go back in. We'll play down Spikemuff. And then we'll use Spikemuff, and at the same time we'll use Endy Search. I love the fact I declared that and then immediately forgot what I was doing. So we'll go for that one.
Like, yeah.
Wow, and we're going for and Pokemon. So we go Impidimp, and we'll grab the energy. I mean, you're perfect. Oh, I covered. That's sweet of you. We do podcasts now too. I've already mentioned that, but hello?
I did it again.
What?
I thought that was an upside down exclamation mark.
How many Spanish people do you think watch this channel?
I don't know, but this did I do this to the same pit? Was it Cupboard I did that last time?
Most likely.
Or was it another person whose name starts with an I?
3 monkeys in the deck.
Which deck?
Mine.
Oh, how many monkeys in mine?
Yours, just the one.
Huh.
Right, so we'll attach that and that.
Yes.
Gonna give myself a little bit of mobility with Rescue Board on the Snorunt. Then we're gonna go Research.
Sounds good.
Thanks, dude. Hope I'm not keeping you up. Okay. We'll play down Monkey Dory.
So I have 1 monkey, you have 3 monkeys.
Yes.
Seems unfair. We should have 2 each.
Monkey. Tech evolution targeting these 2.
Rude.
That's okay.
Draw turn.
Hold up.
I know I meant to wait for you to do it.
Well, you need to, because I need to make sure I've got Frostlass available, because otherwise, taking damage and etc.
Oh, yes.
So Frostlass, check up, and then anything with a thingies. You know what I mean? Part of it's that part of what's the movie called? Morbius, when he said it's morbid time and he morbs all over everybody. Cuts out. Then I need 1 on old Monkey Dory here. I'm not Spain, I'm Netherlands. There you go. Monkey balance. It is truly, there's 4 monkeys in play, or available to play, so there is balance there, I think.
Is it only Spanish that uses upside down exclamation marks?
Probably, maybe? I'm not sure. I think it's the only language I've seen that uses them.
Yeah, me too, but I don't speak that many languages. So.
Yeah, I've got 3 in this list. At least 0.5 Spanish people, I'm thinking. What's the over/under?
I don't like Brock.
You don't like Brock?
No, I love Brock.
Brock's
I
great.
don't like his card very much.
I mean, I use them to annoy my friends. Does that count? If you want it to count, I'll let it happen. But yeah, sorry, talking about the podcast while Kaya's doing her turn. Modo and I planned on recording, starting a podcast in June, basically. I know, okay. Because we are cool people who are cool friends. And then talking about like our seasons. Unfortunately for me, no cut. Murdo went and just like did really well at Utrecht, so we had like an excuse to start the podcast early. So that will be going out tomorrow morning. Hopefully, I've got to finish uploading it to platforms this evening. It'll be on Spotify and YouTube to begin with. I don't know if anybody doesn't have access to that, as in they would prefer iTunes. I've not looked into it yet, but it'll be available on all the places we currently put stuff. It's annoying. Why would you do that?
Well, because it suits me better.
Ugh. What about you?
These cards are upside down.
Nice upside down cards, nerd.
Did you just call me a nerd?
This hand is so like bad compared to what I had before, and I don't know why you do this to me.
Fun.
I thought we were friends.
I don't know why you thought that. I don't know what gave you that impression.
What the hell?
You said I had a shaman.
What if you don't? It's prized.
It's prized, Liam.
I know it's in there. I put it in there. How much HP does Impidimp have? 70. I'll see. Use both Spotify and YouTube. Hell yeah. There's no shame in that. That's what I'm saying. Uh-oh, bit weepy. When did the repeat come out? Oh, it's on. Okay. I caught it. Don't worry.
I'll catch you.
Hey, man. Chill. Don't catch me. Oh. Catch my cards. Only 3 left. What are you thinking, Abe Lincoln?
Oh, you know, very little as usual.
I'm just looking at cards.
I've already ironed it. I can't Arvin.
There's no more than that. Hey, Jennifer, how's it going?
Well, I guess I do nothing then. I could use that and move that. It's not really worth it. This game isn't really worth my time.
Wow.
Boop. Pass.
Take your damage.
I'll take your damage.
I did it myself, don't worry. Rough turn.
Okay.
Well, that's nice if I had the cards I wanted. Oh, wait, no, it does work for me. It's one of the situations where I haven't played this deck enough to know whether it's correct to just, like, go for it as soon as you can kind of thing. Dick Friend and Esp. Sorry, I should have declared that. Yeah, I could see myself in a situation where I'd be doing that. So we'll do it for 1, and then we'll also Artisan at the same time. For Monkey Dory. Why, yes, I am. I can't help but make jokes like that now. Climb is our dad joke connoisseur, to be honest.
And you do a good line in dad jokes.
Thanks, dude. Working hard. Oh, I'm going back in. Sorry, I just
You're a
realised.
cat dad.
Am I plan dead?
My brain also did that.
I'll evolve to Grimmsnarl and I'll use the ability Punk Up to draw up to 5 dark energy out of my deck and place them on my Marnie's Pokemon in any way that I like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go 2 there,
I can't stop yawning, I'm sorry.
3 there. Is that correct? We'll find out together,
You mean
chat.
2 and 2?
Yeah, 2 and 2, why not?
You said 3.
Yeah.
You were wrong.
There's already 1 on there.
Yes.
And in fact, no, thank you, man.
It scares me.
It is concerning. Cutter. Right. I know. Oh, I should have done that slightly differently. Never mind. I had a bad play there. Want to cut?
No, you?
Nah. I should have retreated first, but it is what it is, as the kids say. Oh, that worked out quite nicely for the gamers. E-switch to the Dory. Pay retreat on the Imp a Dimp.
A dip.
Imp a Dimp. Will Adrenabrain 2 damage onto that Dreepy. We love an Adrenabrain here at Just the TCG. Dreaming of a white Christmas. Then we will Shadow Bullet for 180 for knockout, and we'll do 30 damage to that Dreepy. And then everything with ability ticks up a damage.
I don't have anything with an ability.
Wait.
Drawing for a turn.
Whoa. Come on.
Oh, I'm like 1 piece short constantly.
The One Piece is real.
I'll give you a 1 piece.
What monkey on the Dory? Hey man. Whoop, snarling on the Grim.
Artisan. This is going to be, like, I already knew I was going to be bad with this deck, but now I have no way to get the cards.
No way.
Everything's useless.
Everything is useless. Everything sucks.
Everything sucks.
Everything's terrible and bad. Okay.
Not even know.
I'm a little bit country.
I feel like slightly sick.
This is a children's card game. I need you to calm down.
I don't think I will.
No, I don't think I will.
Just what's the point, honestly? What am I even doing, Artisan? Right, well, there's nothing useful here.
Oh, the active awareness. Dun, 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 dun. The Duskull.
Shoo-doo-be-da-ba-doo-boo.
Fez, maybe? Not of Artisan.
I'd love a Fez.
Unless it was a baby Fez that let you, like, draw
No,
one.
I probably aren't done.
Then why did you shuffle?
Why did you shuffle?
I didn't.
That's what they all say, isn't it?
Huh? My favourite response to how are you is terrible, okay, like things are terrible but I'm still here so that'll do.
But
yeah, my response generally is just like, I'm here. Everything is useless, sounds like the evil Lego Movies hit song. Everything is useless. Nothing's cool when you're not part of a team.
I'm sure I've heard children sing
Everything is useless when you're having a nightmare.
that. Wow.
Doesn't rhyme, it doesn't need to because it's terrible. Who up cleffing their cleffers?
There was a kid running around the playground shouting that over and over again earlier, so that was
Shouting
most
it?
of my dinner time.
God. Oh god.
What's happening? Also, speaking of kids doing weird things, I taught Northeast Southwest today.
Kanye and Kim Kardashian's children?
So you know, you did the never eat shredded wheat, and then there was an example on the board. I'm retreating into Cleffer, by the way. And then one on the board was never eat silly worms. Grasping draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a kid in my class went, never eat birds. And I was like, that's not the point.
I mean, never eat birds is pretty fair. We'll evolve to Frostlass. We will Adrena Brain 2 off the Monkey Dory onto the Dreepy for knockout.
This fool shouldn't have done that.
Then we will manually attach to this Monkey Dory and Iono. Wakey wakey!
Oh, but I've got the cards I need in my hand.
I don't, so I've got a Iono. No cut?
No.
Same. But how can you eat something that's not real? What, shredded wheat or real worms?
Silly worms.
Silly worms.
There's no such thing as a silly worm.
You don't know that. We'll evolve to Morgram. Marnie's Morgram. Microsoft Defender summary. Didn't find any threats since my last summary. Hell yeah, we love a lack of threats. Off this Monkey Dory, we'll move 2 and put it onto that Dreepy. And then we will Shadow Belay to knock the Cleffer out and put 3 more on the Dreepy. And I will tick damage. Oh, I'm going to go to 4 now, Jesus. Tell you what, chat, it's getting aggressive. These Frostlasses ain't playing around. Shredded wheat is real. Americans probably call it something weird like frosted grass nuggets. As in, if I have 2 beans and I add 2 more beans, what do I have? Some beans. It's true. A few beans. Hey, chat.
Decon directive.
There was a podcast I was listening to the other day that annoyed me because they brought up the whole few versus couple versus several conversation. What do you classify, do what I've already like, as a couple, as a few, and as several? And I'll give you guys 5 minutes, I'll tell you the correct answer. Because it's the correct answer.
I hate everything.
257. Interesting. Frosted mini weeds. Are they not similar to our... Ooh, no, they are... I think they are just, like, yeah, mini versions, right? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Stuff like, yay, you've got twins, a boy and a girl, but your brother named them for you. Oh poop, what's their names? The girl, Denise. Oh, that's not bad. The boy, the nephew. We call him Neff for short. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. My god, Dracloak. And they were roommates.
Why are you so silly?
A couple is 2, a few is up to 5, a several is about 5 to 8. Piano Fish is correct. Clam, you were about bang on as well.
Cut, please.
Well, I never know with you.
Recon directive. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
I don't need you.
I don't need you. You are trash. You are hot trash. I don't need you. Also depends on the size. Like, I would say someone with 4+ animals has several animals. No, they've got a few animals. To me, all of them are not enough. How many cards in your hand? Not enough. It's a rescue board retreat. Okay. Rough them. Shooby-dooby-doo. Oh, don't forget your ticking damage. So 2 on every turn now.
Dang it! I didn't even consider that. Why am I so dim?
You're not dim, it's just a thing. Right, so that has got 4 health on it. That has got... I can't snipe both of them, which is good for somebody, not for me. So we'll go for a Manuel attach on this Morgram. Ultra Ball. Grimmsnarl will evolve up. Do we want any of the energy? 9. We'll go back in though with Artisan.
How many is a few?
3 to 5.
3 to 5?
Yeah. Legally speaking. So Night Stretcher and Tech Machine Devolution. Don't think I can pull that off this turn though. If I did that, no, I couldn't. That's fine. Got up. So we'll move.
Sorry.
Or can I? 50? No, I can't. So we'll move 30 damage off the Grimmsnarl onto Duskull. And then we'll move the other 30 onto Duskull as well for knockout.
So that was your 2 monkeys.
Yes. Monkey. Then do we... Yeah, okay. Yep, okay. Shadow Bullet for 180 for knockout, 30 over there. And don't forget your extra ticking damage, which is 6.
Which takes me to 7.
Takes you to 7, indeed. Oh, hell. Did I take a prize? I took a prize thing. Yeah, I didn't take a prize in the knockout, that's fine.
Oh, look.
Damn it.
Nice of you to turn up. Yeah, but I haven't got the energy. Or any way of getting to it.
Okay.
Oh, actually.
Nope.
I can get 1.
It's just bullying, leave Care alone. This deck seems very strong. To be honest, I think the Dragport has struggled to set up, to be fair, but this board state for Grimmsnarl is incredible.
Yeah, like, I'm bad, but I'm not this bad. This was a bit of a break. I probably didn't shuffle very well, so it probably was my fault.
Foggy Tetso, thank you very much for the follow, very much appreciate it. Please raise your do's and tutorus in chat. Thank you very much. Are you about to hit me for 7, do you? I can jet headbutt me.
Yeah, Jed help for 70.
Okay.
Do your worst.
I've got game, so.
Just tell me how you've got it so we can move on with our
Okay,
lives.
so when the turn passes over to me, do all the ticks, whatever.
Yeah.
I have TM Devo, so I just move all the damage from Monkey Dory, DOE down, take the
Okay,
win.
bye.
GG.
No, don't say GG. It wasn't. In what way
Don't
was
say
this?
GG, it wasn't a good game.
In what way was this a GG?
There was no noise because I didn't load up chatbot because I was panicking at the start of the stream to get everything done.
It
It didn't.
It did make a noise.
No, it did the sandstorm noise, it didn't do the tutoroo.
Well, that would have been useful. That would have been useful.
My shaman was also surprised. When I pulled out, I was like, oh, my shaman.
The rest of it was just like...
The generated auth token seems to be invalid. Why?
Invalid, everyone.
Every friggin' time, dude. Okay, generate token. Hey chat, bear with me. There's a bear with you. I mean, this is the end of that part of the game anyway, so that's fine. Would you like to alternate with who plays Marnie? Would that make things a bit better for you?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I know the other deck, so I don't mind. I don't really know that deck, and then it didn't run very well.
I know.
It's not the end of the world.
Okay.
We can still spin the wheel. But
I don't care. Oh my god, just load the fucking thing.
yeah, he is always like this.
I don't even want this outlook. I want the other one. I am on the right one. Never mind. Piss off! Sorry, chat. Email verification for login. My own bot account. Tells me the password's wrong. I'm gonna throw hands. Right. You go away. That's murder. Connect.
He lives grumpy.
It's true. Right. Bot is working. There you go.
Now you can sausage and etc.
Sausage and etc. Okay, right.
Sausages don't get enough credit because they're the only food that you can have all throughout the day. You can have them for your breakfast, you can have them for your dinner, you can even pop them in a trifle.
You could, doesn't mean you should though.
Right, who is playing Marnie's Grimmsnarl? Spin that wheel! Someone's grumpy. Yeah, I do genuinely live grumpy. I get to play it again, let's go! I mean, you got it twice last time, so that seems fair. We're on balance now.
It is rigged, you're right.
It's rigged. Alright, so what we'll do, because you missed out on it last time, we'll double up on the ones you didn't get.
I don't want to... Okay, yeah, I guess if I have to play it again, I'll half know what I'm doing. No, I won't.
Whoopah! Spin that wheel! This is the deck that Kaya's going to play. Lands a Dragon Ball again, I'm going to laugh. It's so close. Charizard. If you want to have a quick flick through as well, you might need to give it a good shuffle.
I found out that Jamie Oliver put chili jam in his egg fried rice and now I hate him even more. Like, there's so many good reasons to hate Jamie Oliver, but I don't actually feel like that's one. You're not going to be making it authentically anyway. Why not put chili jam in it? Chili jam's nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Uncle Roger like constantly complains that like that's what he does. Honestly, Grimmsnarl kind of seems like a more automatic, less powerful Dragon Ball in a lot of ways. It's just a different way to play a evolving deck. Like, I think that's what's quite cool about all the big evolving decks right now. They are relatively unique. God of War's kind of got one way to play it. Charizard, one way to play it. Dragon Balls got three or four ways to play it, to be fair, depending on what you believe. Marnie, I would say, has only got one way right now. But yeah, it's good seeing all these Stage 2 decks like have it both interesting ways to play them and them being varied as well. It's a shame Cynthia's Garchomp isn't joining them because I think that deck is like kind of funny, kind of silly, being a 400 HP monster. But I think the thing that lets the deck down a little bit is the Spiritomb and the fact that there's no fighting acceleration or fighting energy acceleration. If we have anything like that come up, then I think that deck jumps up in value. God of War doesn't exist in my eyes, but God of War's okay. Yeah, that's where I discovered it. The chili jam you could maybe forgive, but using soba noodles for ramen is definitely beyond the pale.
It's a bit weird.
Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Pale. Today we're using soba noodles in our ramen.
I feel like soba noodles are considered to be healthier. Is that why people are doing this?
Oh, that's why he'd do it.
Yeah.
Because he's a
Oh yeah, he took the
turkey twizzler hating arse.
He took chips away from the kids.
He did. He took the chips away from the kids.
We still had chips every day at high school.
Were they healthier chips? With the skins on suddenly.
I don't know. I like skin on chips though.
Same.
I don't think they were.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that's how they call them healthy because they got the skins on.
The only food I could ever afford at dinner time was pizza. It was 70p. And it was like square.
Because you spent all your money on alcohol.
Not what? No. We were just poor.
If anything, the soba noodles are much thicker, so they'd have more calories than ramen noodles.
It's
yes,
not about the calories.
but you're using less of them.
No.
The,
I think it's to do with the fibre content.
the square footage is different, is the same. So whether it's a ton of feathers or a ton of steel, it still weighs the same. If you've got a bowl full of noodles and one's soba and one's glass, they're still going to take up the same amount of space.
You're not putting glass noodles in ramen either, I don't think.
Well, I'm already putting soba in, so why not?
Fair enough.
We have weird conversations. Heads or tails, love?
Heads.
Heads evens. I will go second.
Okie dokie.
Thanks, Mario.
Is that what Mario says? Is
Okie dokie.
I don't know.
I can hear Leif saying it.
Oh, is that why Leif says it?
Yeah, most likely. Look at the count.
Hey, rude. Why is it always Cleffer when I want it to be the green one?
Man, I wonder what you're starting with. I love glass in my ramen. Adds a nice crunch to go with the battery broth. Ramen noodles are wheat and soba noodle, and soba noodles are buckwheat. But if you're using soba noodles, why not just make soba? Clues in the name. Why are they making noodles out of deer wheat? Or expensive wheat, whichever joke you want to go with, chat. Gluck.
I don't know, why are we making spaghetti bolognese?
If I make lasagna with toast instead of pasta, that's not lasagna. I disagree. It's a toasted lasagna.
So what would you call the ramen, like? Soba soup. It's my turn, isn't it?
You'll
I
go first.
I go.
I go.
I go.
I go. Alright. You having a good time over there?
No.
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grasping draw for 1.
Yeah.
I can't, it's an attack. Testing you.
Drop turn. Testing you. We'll attach energy to the Dory. That's adorable. And then I don't know.
I'm leaving you. I kind of now want to make lasagna with toast. That's just like a bowl sandwich, isn't it? No.
You'd use, instead of the red sauce, you would use tomato soup. And then the white sauce would be cheese.
No, it'd be too soggy. The bread would go gross.
Okay. Play down Snow Runt. And we will secret box, getting rid of Can't Catch a Monkey Dory and Shaman. Do.
Enchiladas would be nice.
Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate your kind words.
I don't know how I'd make them mild enough for you to eat them. We used to make those ones with the avocado in it.
Avocado. Right, supporter, stadium, item, tool.
Yeah.
Let's get back in, don't know why I'm shuffling. Manuel attach. Play down Spikemuth. Dick Freunde, Nurse, and we'll Spikemuth at the same time. Is it worth getting 2 of those? It is, but at what cost?
Have you been reading student cookbooks? Because that's definitely the sort of thing you'd find. The 4 student food groups in the noughties were toast, pasta, strongbow, and cigarettes. I wasn't a student until after the noughties, I think.
So off the Spikemuth, we'll go Impidimp. Off the Buddy, we'll go Tatsuguri and Impidimp. Gonna go back in. Rescue board on Tats. And we will Tech Machine Evolution targeting these 2.
Of course you will.
Of course I will. Of course he will. He's having a great time. We'll go Mogrem and Frostlass.
I do the turn drawing.
You draw for turn.
And you tick your monk.
I tick my boys.
Oh.
Huh?
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 I'm going to put this gentleman here.
Koto.
Yeah, I know.
Do you wanna know how they go in Tokyo? Cool. Music has stopped. I will fix that. I have fixed that, chap.
Good. Where candies are at Infernal Rain.
Infernal Rain.
I still feel like someone's going to go, no, look at this card I've got that tells you cards.
I've got no ability lock, so. They might still be now, but the cigarettes would probably be vapes because cigarettes didn't cost £15 a pack in 2006.
They used to be like £1.85.
Back in today.
It's mad, isn't it? I saw someone smoking today and I was like, oh, retro.
That's kind of how I react to people who are vaping. I'm like, at least smoking look cool.
I'm shuffling because I didn't shuffle before because I wanted to check if I was doing anything else.
Every day I'm shuffling. Shuffling.
We're the worst kind of nerds.
We're not.
Oh no, furries exist.
Turns to the camera. Don't they? I don't know, like, the furries have been relatively low-key for a while. It's definitely the anime fans that are just the noisiest at the moment.
They are noisy.
Yo, do you know who the most annoying nerds are right now?
Who?
Metal nerds. Because every time a band gets popular, the metal population doesn't seem to like all that much. They just bitch and whine and it's really annoying.
Or when the newish Sleep Token song came out and every third TikTok I saw was people talking about syncopation or whether it was syncopation. I don't even know if the word is syncopation.
I don't know what words are.
Me neither.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and burn in darkness that monk.
Nice, give yourself a damage counter.
Right.
Draw off turn. Oh, how handy. Annoyingly.
I made nachos and I'm dying from cheese overdose. It was nice knowing you. Oh, grateful. What kind of cheese?
attract customers. Top 6, isn't it?
There's only one scenario where I genuinely miss having real cigarettes, and I was doing a lot more of it in 2006. Oh, okay.
Cigarettes. Right, we're going to fail that, but we are going to use Spike Muff to grab this more Grimmsnarl. That worked out quite well. So let's go. Something like that sounds good.
Cheddar and Red Blaster. Someone's doing well for himself.
Seems good, Chief.
What level of cheddar?
What level of cheddar?
Yeah. Because like mild cheddar, it melts the best. Mature cheddar, I don't know if people are like snobby. Mature cheddar's the best. Yeah, but it doesn't melt very well, does it? That's why I would say oatcakes. Oatcakes you need mild cheddar for because they melt. It melts the best.
I think you always want the best cheddar, and that is the purple one. Research.
But it goes grainy when you melt it.
I don't have an issue.
I do. I'm all about texture, see?
We have Monkey Dory with
Oh,
energy.
you made it into sauce. Okay, then you could have used any cheddar.
Saucy. Then we will Adrenabrain the damage of Tatsugiri onto Pidgey. 2 damage.
Red Blaster's a good melter.
Take a free retreat on Tatsugiri with the rescue board. We will Shadow Bullet for 180 and we'll put 30 on the Clef for knockout. And then anything with an ability ticks up 1.
2 and 6, 8, no, 12.
Counting's hard.
18. Oh, no.
Yeah, extra mature cheddar is not great for melting. I agree with mild cheddar for oatcakes. Ugh, okay. Listen, I know when I'm wrong. It seems like now.
Oh, you killed a Cleffer, so I can Flubida.
Yeah, you get that Fez out.
Crumble Bump. I know you'll kill it.
Yeah, you get that Fez out.
2.
Gigabit internet, why is the video buffering? I hate everything. Apparently Twitch has just been terrible recently. Like, I don't know if you all watching the Athrex Twitch stream, but like, it was awful at times. It was so annoying. Especially when games were being played, which is weird. Like, it was always when the games were playing. I love the fact I only ever see Get Moderated Nerd, but I never see the actual thing getting nuked. Thanks, Grotful, doing God's work. Ew, is that you?
Yeah.
Chill.
Is he a fish?
Yes, goldfish. Le
thought
Poisson
so.
Steve.
He is Le Poisson Steve.
Le Poisson
I
Steve.
was asked today what my favourite fire type was, and I panicked and said Slugma.
Slug my balls!
Because one of them was like, oh, mine's Charmander. I was like, well, mine's not.
Eat that dick.
I was like, Slugma, and then
Mine's not a stupid kid.
the kid that asked me was like, oh, mine's Moltres, and I was like, that's such a good answer. I was like, I'm changing mine, Moltres.
You should have said Volcanion.
I didn't think of Volcanion, actually.
Nobody likes Volcanion. Hi, Volky, how's it going?
Everyone likes Volcanion.
Twitch is a small indie company that couldn't pay the bills this month. I mean, if you want to get real about it, technically that is true. I believe last time I heard anything, it is functionally losing money for Amazon. So that's why we didn't put all our eggs in one basket. Hi, YouTube.
Hi. Is Twitch poorly?
It was a very offensive bot suggesting we're not already the best viewers. That's so rude. Y'all are the best viewers. I am the best viewer. Who up viewing their best?
I don't seem to have any.
Pokemon cards?
Am I meant to have any tools in this?
I believe so. I can check for you. You have a rescue board, Defiance Band, and Technical Machine Evolution.
Well, now we know 3 of my prizes.
Cool. Imagine prizing all of your tools. It's pretty
It's
embarrassing.
wild, isn't it? I'm gonna do a buddy puffin off my arm, and then I'm gonna use it.
That's crazy. I can't believe you're doing such incredible shenanigans.
Right? Also, the kid that said that they liked Charmander the best said that it was the rarest. And I don't think Charmander's the rarest anything.
No.
Everyone loves it. And it turns up all the time.
Yeah, rarest in what regard?
Yeah, well,
A child.
I don't always understand them, I just kind of roll with it.
Smile and nod.
Absolutely.
If you say so, buddy.
120 does not come after 190.
It's true.
180.
You're doing 210.
220. 230. Probably take 3 off it. So it'll be 200. So then it'll need 120. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to do the 210.
So 210. That's 240 in total. So I'll be on 230 by the end of this conversation. 12, 18.
Oh, I forgot you'd already got damage on you.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's that one there. And then everything ticks over 2.
oh, 2? 2 now?
Sorry, 1. 2, 2. So it's just 1. Don't confuse me, just change that one.
Don't confuse me.
Right. Rough 10. Okay, so in that case, we will pay retreats on the Grimmsnarl. Bring up the imp. A dimp.
Oh good, Lee's on her way home. When she's late for rainbows, I worry the small children have gone Lord of the Flies and eaten the leaders or something.
Super Rod, thanks for noticing.
Always a chance.
We'll take those 3.
My favourite fire type is Typhlosion because it's nice to have a fire type that's not red every once in a while.
Grimmsnarl, and we'll use Grimmsnarl's ability.
I thought that was file type at first and I was very excited for the rest of the message. Ooh, why? What's your favourite file type, Grok? And everyone. What's everyone's favourite file type?
We'll just do 2 onto that
Mine's
Grimmsnarl.
floppy disk.
I'll be going back in.
Oh, sorry.
Ultra Ball. Monkey Dory.
Then again, that might change down the
Marvin?
line when Delphox gets a mega this holiday. That's going to go real hard. This holiday? Bank holiday?
Yeah, it's bank holiday.
This bank holiday. On Monday, Delphox is getting a mega.
Is it?
Apparently. Shifty says it's getting a mega this holiday.
You mean as part of Legends? Koto? We'll Night Stretcher for the Monkey Dory to manually attach the Monkey Dory.
Ugh. Wait, how did he get there? I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. Did you switch?
Did I switch?
What happened?
I retreated.
How?
By retreating
With 2 cards?
with 2 energy, and then I put it back in with Super Rod, and then I used Marnie's Grimmsnarl to put 2 energy back onto the Pokemon. Good God, I can't get stuff. Right. So, I take Knockout on Charizard. That's very nice of me. That's those 2. Hang on. I'm doing maths. Put it back. Good God. Fucking rushing me. Is it worth taking out a Charmander so I can't be retaliated against? Is the big question. Okay, I am going to move all 6 off this Grimmsnarl onto that Charmander. No, it's not dead yet. You're on 70.
I was like, you can't kill it.
Then, Shadow Bullet to knock that out, and 30 on the Charmander to knock that out. And then everything with ability ticks up by 1.
That was rude.
See, you play a deck like this where you can actually do maths. You know that's aimed at.
I thought it was aimed at me.
No.
Sound.
You're up, champ. Wait,
I'm
mine. Mine. Sorry, I thought we were doing sequel impressions of Finding Nemo. I've heard the crabs. Hey. You know what I mean?
I think I do, but I'm not sure I've seen Finding Nemo.
Chat, we're going to have to end the stream. We're going to have to go watch Finding Nemo real quick. Okay, now I'm here. I'm good, Falky. How are you? I'm, as the kids would say, Gucci gang.
I've definitely not seen Lilo and Stitch. I might have seen bits of Finding Nemo.
Actually, insanity.
Shia LaBeouf.
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. So before you need to ask, 140 left on that Grimmsnarl.
I know. I did actually know that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Any
Owl
Pokemon?
noises.
I had a thought! Tickled. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 90 more damage, and 90 add 50 makes 140, which is how much damage this boy's got
That's
on him.
crazy. Look at you. Wie alt ist dein Sohn? Wie alt ist dein Sohn?
It is, yeah.
What?
Shabba.
So, Kuchu?
Yes. So am I correct in my assumption? Well, actually, you told me this. I think I can use this.
Yeah, shuffle your deck.
I can look for a Pokemon even if I know it's not there.
Yeah, because that card doesn't know that you don't have a Marnie's Pokemon.
Yes.
For all it knows, you're
I'm
running
gonna do
one Grimmsnarl for some reason.
And I might.
Wie alt ist dein Sohn? How old is your son? Very well said. Thank you, Valky. Wow, respect. That was really nice to understand. I feel like I'm doing okay with certain words. I have given up on Duolingo now, by the way. We hit 1,000 days, and I've given up because I do not like their AI forward policy. I think it's gross. So we got rid of it, which I think is fair.
There's a sequel to Finding Nemo. Oh yeah,
Finding Dory.
Dory. No, it's got a fish in it.
I've not seen Finding Dory.
And do you know what? I get mixed up. In Final Destination?
Which is very much like Finding Nemo and Dory. Yes, go on.
You know the bit where he gets a fish, he's at the dentist and a fish jumps in his mouth? Is there a very similar scene of Finding Nemo? Because in my head...
Kind of, yes. Kind of. How do you plan on studying just online? I mean, I've got a couple of friends of mine who are German who have offered to lend their services to helping me out with conversation and stuff.
Mega Fire of Envy. Mega Fire of Envy. Sorry.
Everything ticks for damage.
I don't care. I managed to do something.
4 and 2. Draw for turn. We will just Adrena Brain or Adrena Brain 3 off the Monkey Dory onto the Pidgeotto. Adrena Brain 3 again onto the Pidgeotto. And then Shadow Bullet for 180 for knockout here and 30 there for the knockout.
Well done. I don't
Thanks.
care. I'm happy.
I love this deck. It's kind of good, actually. God damn.
It's fun, isn't it?
The E-Switch was like really good first game as well. Like that, I quite like that inclusion. Hey, imagine getting ads on just the stream. Couldn't be me. Are you not getting ads on my stream? Hell yeah. I'm actually looking forward to this movie. Oh, only 3 days to go and we're back. Wait, what ad? Wait, that's how it works in standard with the Marnie's Pokemon? I guess that makes sense. What are you asking about? Because I can quickly explain it before we cut off the YouTube video. Gruff, I can't believe you get an ad. That's so rude. Mine was a trailer for the Phonation stream? Phonation scheme. Yeah, okay. This evening's random door item was an alphabet quiz on animal names. I got 24 out of 26 and the girls got 20, so I'm smarter than a 6-year-old. Hell yeah, there's a whole show about that.
I don't understand. What?
What?
Random door item.
Are you smarter than Jester? That doesn't seem too hard, to be fair. Hi, Tone. How's it
I
going?
am.
Right. Who is playing Marnie's Grimmsnarl? Spin that wheel! This has become my new marker now for editing.
What? It is rigged. I don't want to play anymore.
You can play Grimmsnarl then, I don't care. Play Grimmsnarl. Take it. Take it, coward. You would.
No, I'm not sure if it's the better option.
Do you want to see what the wheel rolls on the other one first?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, hang on. This doesn't count because I didn't take off the Charizard.
Who's Liam? That's me. I'm Liam.
It's me, hi. I'm the problem, it's me.
Why can't I find the way to make the chair? Is it broken again?
Again?
Like, something.
Right, spin that wheel!
Who's Kate? Oh, that's Liam.
No, I'm Grotful. It's Dragapult again.
I don't want to play either of those guys.
You love Grimmsnarl.
No, I'd be Grimmsnarl, you'd be Dragapult.
Okay. So. Wait, you're Gruffle? Yeah, I'm Gruffle. What for? I'm Gruffle for a happy and healthy 3 cats. I'm Grotful for a lodger who mostly keeps to herself. I'm Grotful for Kea, who for some reason is still with me after 4 years. Don't really understand what that's all about. I assume there's an extended dare going on.
Tax break.
I'm Grotful for my job being so awful that it's actually forcing me to consider self-employment, because that's not the kind of thing I was planning on doing, but might as well at this stage. Yeah.
What are you Grotful for?
So I just remembered that in GLC you couldn't use a water Pokemon searching stadium if you were playing a dark deck because there can't be a water Pokemon in there, but you could run a Marnie's Pokemon in any deck. So yeah. Yeah, so GLC, I imagine there's specific rules for stuff like that because you're only ever going to play one type, aren't you? You can't play water and a colourless or a water and a flying. So the game would know that you don't have water Pokemon. Whereas this game, that nobody knows, the game doesn't know what's in your deck. Our local judge explained it really well once. I can't remember what it was he said, but there's certain things where it's like, well, the deck, Artazon's a great example. If you've got 3 cards in your deck, there's no basic in there probably, but Artazon will let you look through the deck because the game doesn't know that you don't have a basic left. Lee comes home from Rainbows/Brownies and always hands me some random item when she comes through the door. It's usually some form of food or craft, but sometimes it's here's 26 pictures of animals that each start with a letter of the alphabet. See if you can guess more of them than the 4 to 6-year-olds. Nice. Kay, you never answered your favourite movie was the other day, only that it was pretentious.
I didn't say that my favourite movie was pretentious. I said I do like pretentious. Like with Nail and I, that's good. Kind of pretentious. The Labyrinth isn't pretentious, and I love that film. Oh, Pan's Labyrinth is pretentious. Like that film.
When does the game know when you don't have a card? When you have 0 cards in deck. Theoretically, you can always go looking for a card, I think is the case. Like, even if you have 1 card in your deck, you could still use Nest Ball. As long as you've got bench space. I'm pretty sure that's true, like 99.9%. Hey, Francisco, how's it going? That one Shia LaBeouf song is pure gold. Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. I forget why I reference that all the time, because I don't say actual cannibal, I say something else. But I can't remember what it is. Sorry, stream was late, I'm just catching up. No worries at all. And you can't fail quick search. Correct. It says that you... I didn't say have to, but the way it's phrased is even if there's you can't use it if you've got no cards in deck, but if you use it, you have to take a card. You can't fail it. So even if there's only 1 card, you have to take that card. Anyway, enough judge ruling. Cuts there, heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads evens. I'll go second. Do you want to cut?
Uh-huh. I think also because I refuse to sit down long enough to watch a film, I can't remember the ones I like.
Yeah, we've been going through a phase of like trying to watch Black Mirror, but instead we're watching a lot of Superstore, and we'll watch 4 episodes of Superstore, not a problem, but I refuse to watch 1 episode of Black Mirror.
Yup.
More like a Tony.
Yeah. Let's see.
Look at the shuffling on that chat. 3 Ino in 1 hand. I'm pretty sure the deck runs 3. Yeah, quick search grabs you a card, you can't fail it. I can't remember the exact wording, but it literally, it's the way it's written says you cannot fail it. You have to take a card. I think like Nestball, you can always fail because it searches for a specific. Yes, and like I said, the game doesn't know that you don't have a basic. You might know what your hand, what your deck is. Maybe you super rodded 3 NG back in, but because it's a randomized deck and it's supposed to be like nobody knows what it is, then you can use Nestball to go looking through it, even though you know there's only 3 NG in there. It's just thinning is winning it, etc. All the cats just lying around, looking very cute. What, are you painting me like one of your French girls? Cuts out. Sorry, cats.
Sorry.
I didn't like the way you were clawing at that.
I couldn't lift it.
No, I get it. I have that sometimes too. I hate it when that happens. I'm like, I can't lift this card. I have no nails. I'm sorry.
What if a card were to say search for an ace spec? Have you already done that one?
Ace spec would be specific, but I think you could. I think you still could.
But if your ace spec is in your discard pile, then it's known information.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't be able to. I'm actually not sure. Is there any cards that have that kind of ruling?
Why a French girl? I don't know. Ask Rose, right? Is that a character's name?
Sure. Ready when you are?
Or Jack? I don't know. Am I first?
You are first.
Oh, bums.
You could even put 3 basics in deck with a super rod, then fail on Nestball because the deck is secret. Yes, exactly. It's not known knowledge.
Oh! I use him.
Congratulations. It's a boy. Like ace spec, yeah, because there's only. I imagine it would work the same with Radiant as well. Like if the Radiant is in the discard, then the game theoretically knows that the 1 lone Radiant isn't available. But I'm not sure. Black Mirror is very different this season. Don't spoil it because we haven't seen it.
It's meant to be good, isn't it? I feel like people have been talking about it. I know I've had, not spoilers as such, but people have told me things about it.
Twitch hid this message for being hateful. What, the Black Mirror one? Oh, the Boomer one. You got, hey Twitch, don't hide my mods messages. They speak the truth.
Black Mirror, I hardly know her.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll know it.
I got that and I put him there.
Understandable, have a great
You may
day.
have noticed.
You may notice this notice is worth noticing.
Ooh.
Indeed.
I think maybe it might be your turn.
Cool, got it. Well, we'll put the Spike Mist straight away.
Move.
And I will use Art of the Wall. Oh my god, the shuffling for this deck is awful. I need to just sit with it for like 5 minutes.
We're definitely not boomers. We're not racist enough.
It's true. Actually relevant.
Didn't hide it this time, weird. Maybe Grotful is on a
sure.
list.
Otters on for Shaman. Arvin. No Shaman losing. There are tools in this. Is that the tool of choice? That might be the tool of choice. We're going to go Buddy Buddy and Bravery Charm with the Buddy Buddy. We're going to get Dreepy and Dreepy. Getting Dreepy with it. No. If you're over 30 in the PTCG community, you might as well be a boomer. It's true. But that does mean Azul GG is a boomer, so think about your words carefully.
Is he over 30?
Yeah.
Wild.
Am I going back in?
He's too old for Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's true.
Did it really come out 28 years ago? It came out when we were 5.
What?
Titanic.
sure.
I remember my mum going to see it at the cinema. It's very long.
Jesus Christ. I love that Shaman can actually attack in a pinch. That's pretty cool. Cutter. We've used the buddy. Why are you putting him in discard?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
So Shaman blocks this guy. Does it block that guy too?
Nope.
It doesn't block that guy?
Nope.
Counters versus damage?
Yep. Effects versus damage. Actually, we should go back again. Sorry. What's that worth getting rid of right now? That's probably relevant later. Ultra Ball. Dun, 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 dun. Bless you.
Bless you.
We'll grab a Dragaloak.
That sounds like you.
What? Of course it's been when he's semi-retired. What, Azul? I'd love to judge TCG games. I'd love to spend the evening being pedantic about card wording. Hey, sometimes the judge is wrong on it as well, which is always fun. We had an incident not too long ago where the text had to be revised for a future set, but the old text was like, if X condition is hit, the attacks that this Pokemon has cost no energy. And I used a TM with it, which gives the attacking Pokemon an attack. And they were like, oh, you can't use that. And I'm like, actually, I think you'll find you can. And it turns out I could, which is pretty cool. Grasping Draw for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well shuffled. Carry on.
Drift it in.
Yeesh.
Frostlass.
Given ears for.
Morgram.
What are you giving it ears for?
Monkey Dory.
Monkey.
No, actually, no Monkey Dory. No Monkey Dory for you.
What about Mortidori?
Monkey Dory, that's cute.
He is cute.
He is. Painful. Artisan.
Okay. I'll allow it.
You'll allow it. But no! No, thank you.
You have to take his claws off your thing, because
How am I
otherwise he'll
supposed
just keep
to-
ripping
How
it.
am I supposed to do that
Put
with
your
a,
deck down.
with a handful of card?
Put your deck down.
Never.
Alright. So an EX, for example, reduces the cost of its own attacks. Yes. So after 151, I think it was, it might have been early, but Nidoking had the same text, and it said the attacks this Pokemon uses, I believe, whereas Ursaluna is specific to Blood Moon. Otherwise, you can attach a Crisis Punch to it, do 280. First of all, you guys can't use TMs twice. That one Bumblebee from Expanded can. Yes, which is why you can go like stage 1, stage 2 with it. It's insane.
Itchy Pollen for 10.
Understandable. Have a great day. Rough turn.
Can you not sit on the keyboard, please?
Oh, it's on. Right, let's see if my top 2 cards would have been annoying to miss. Oh, one of them would be. Alright, well. Lessons learned. We have that available in deck, which is good to know. We'll grab a Badoo.
Badoo, badoo.
Do.
Badoo, badoo.
Does feel silly putting a lot of 30 HP Pokemon in play.
Oh,
against
did
the
you
deck.
tick your tickers?
No, I did not.
You should.
Noted. Also, please don't phrase it like that ever again.
What?
Tick your tickers. Hi, Morty. Okie dokie. We're not playing that in the deck at the moment. We'll go Dracoloak. And we'll recon Directive.
Why is your cat sitting so nice and mine so wriggly?
Mine isn't sponsored by chewing gum.
No. Are you minty fresh? No, you kind of
We
smell
will
bad, actually.
Dracoloak and recon Directive. Play down Duskull. Manual attached to Dracoloak. We'll pay retreat on the Cleffer for free. And we will itchy pollen for 10. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. All of the cards that interact with A-Spec cards turn out to be ones that stop playing A-Spec, so no, there is no such option for them. Yeah, so there's no precedent for them, but I think it'd be safe to assume that, yeah, because the game would know that the one has been used, there isn't one to be searched for. That sounds correct. I'm going to butcher your name, Jiraiya. Thank you very much for the follow, very much appreciated. Please raise your do-do-do-doos and tutorus in chat.
Itchy pollen for 10.
Oh my god. Don't forget your ticks.
Oh yeah, I just get one.
Do-do-do. 2 and 2. Drop turn. Do-do-do. Cool. Let's get together and feel alright. Earthen Vessel. Dun, 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 dun. What do we have available? Do we have available? Not that much energy. Double Fuego. Yeah, we're tutoring again. Must be allergic season up in here. Oh, I can't use Earthen Vessel. It was itchy pollen.
I'm so sorry. I was just like distracted by this beautiful
Right.
cat.
Well, to make up for that, I will proc scouting, so that way I still have to go into the deck.
Okay. I think game loss, honestly.
Shut up. 2 prize at most. Oh, please say we have that card available to us, or did we? Oh no, didn't, did we? Crap. All right. In that case, we will grab 1 evolution Pokemon. Cheers, tits off, it's true. Cuts there, I haven't even used these yet. Alright, well, now I've got to hope I can draw into the bloody energy. Right. So, we will recon a directive.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems right. Recon directive.
Cheers, tits off.
Fire Engine Dracoloak. Evolved Dragapult.
It's disgusting, isn't it, Beans?
I think it's perfectly valid. Okay. We will take our retreat on Budu. We'll Phantom Dive for the knockout. And we'll go 30-30. You like it up. Such a hater.
Right. I'm going to need you to move because I can't actually listen.
I can't listen.
Have you ticked?
Nope.
Right, so that was going to be 5.
God, remember to tick when it's not your ticks. So annoying.
God, this is disgusting, honestly.
Is your monkey doing not supposed to be on 4?
Why?
Mine did 3 and you had 1 on it already, didn't you?
Yeah, and then it got another one.
Oh, it already had 1 on it, okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Cool story, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to regret it. I can already tell.
Kinda like this hand. Got that?
Will I? I don't know why I did that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's weird, wasn't it?
You Do you, I guess?
Yay, no regrets.
How many cards in hand? 6. Okay.
Don't panic me. I was like, I did it wrong.
Got him.
Rude. Rude, rude, rude.
Red wine.
Red wine. I'd punk up.
Punk it up.
I can 5 onto
5 energy onto Marnie's
Marnie.
Pokemon.
I go into 4.
It's understandable.
I got an itchy nose.
Congratulations.
Uh-huh.
What?
What?
Bless you. It's an easy boy.
Two. I might be going back in, so hold your horses.
I'm holding my cards.
Well, don't.
What?
Is all I can say to that, honestly. Artisan.
Okay.
Did you hear the cargo turning?
Yeah, you might need to weigh all those.
I tried. A smarter egg would have done that earlier.
Yeah,
But no one's ever accused me of being a smart egg.
it's true. I certainly haven't.
Wow.
Wow.
The disrespect.
That's okay. Ooh, double Dory.
Right.
It's kind of terrifying.
So I can get closer or I can kill that. Can't kill that. Oh, I can kill that. Put a dent in that, get rid of that.
Take away his Game Boy. No! Weird that the best trainer archetype might be one from the starter deck. It's true. It genuinely feels that way.
I've got so much
Focus on
beans.
game!
Sorry. I'm going to use this one
Yes.
to take the 3 and put it on the Dracolo.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use this one to take 3 and put it on the Dracolo.
It's a knockout.
For a knockout. That was on 5, so it goes on to 2. Woohoo! For 1. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Frostlass. Sorry. And then
And then?
So I can't do the bench bullet.
Nope.
That's fine. So I'll just go ahead and shadow bullet your big boy.
Draft him.
That's allowed.
I know it is.
Not so brave now. Oh yeah. Liam's so brave.
I am brave. So we can take a knockout on that, but we need to set up something else as well. That's probably okay. Double Night Stretcher. We'll grab Dusknoir and Dreepy. Play on Dreepy, evolve Dusclops.
Oh, did we all take over?
No. We've only got the one.
Yeah, all. Oh, because the Dusclops is only
Just
one
evolved, yes.
Doodaloo.
We're gonna have to 2 pieces, which is kind of annoying. Okay. We will Curse Blast, putting 5 damage counters on the Frostlass.
5.
Yep. And you get a prize card.
Ooh.
We'll use Artisan. Dun 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 dun. It's Monkey Dory. That's right, I also have a Monkey Dory. God, this is going to be a painful turn. Cuts there. I know.
How could you?
Quite easily, turns out. Cut.
No.
No.
You.
Okay, not really what I was after, if I'm going to be honest with the gamers. Manual touch to the Dreepy. Yeah, we have to do it that way, that's fine. We will Phantom Dive for 200. And we'll put 4 counters on the Frostlass to knock it out.
Yep.
And the last 1 and 1 on the Impidimps.
Okie dokie. Go for 10.
Random thought, does anyone else remember how difficult it was to play the Game Boys in low light, even though magnified light glasses didn't help that much? Yeah, I remember driving home, playing one of those in a car, and like having to like angle it so every time the lights went past I could actually see what was going on. Hated trying to do caves and stuff, like red and blue back then. It's horrible. Dun, 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 dun.
I just know that there's a clever way of doing this, and I'm just not that clever. Oh, did you tick all your things? I don't think you did.
Why would I? There's no Frostlass on the board.
Oh yeah, it's dead. Silly me, sorry.
You fool.
You're a fool.
No,
honestly.
you.
So I might be killing that one this time anyway. I'll be able to do 3 from there.
You have game.
Currently.
Mhm.
So I know I'll take that out. I can take that one out, which will be my 3rd prize card.
So you take it out, which clears the bench barrier.
Oh, yeah, and I can...
Shadow bullet for the
before
buddy.
I don't even need to, because I could take it out with the other Monkey Dory.
So you just clear the 3,
Yeah.
knock out the Shaman, take your prize, then announce your attack.
I don't need to. Yeah, I want to do this one.
Announce your attack.
Oh, I'll...
180 damage, knocks that out, plus 30 on the buddy.
Okay, fine. I'll do it that way. But I was going to take it out first.
You're hyperextending it for no reason. You were trying to add an action, you had game. There's no need to make that longer.
Just don't know why you won't let me do things my own way.
Because I wouldn't be a good coach if I didn't. Or if I did, I should say.
Never asked you to coach
Well,
me.
you're getting it, so tough.
I can't play games on car rides, mates.
BM, exactly, it is BM.
Calf sick, car sick. Oh yeah, I'm feeling car sick because I can't work out how to make my chair go down.
Tell you what, Clam, you
BM.
tried.
Oh yeah, it was BM
No,
of him.
you were the BMer.
It's not BM if it's accidental. It's just
But it-
stupidity.
But it is BM if you then argue when someone's telling you a much quicker and easier path.
Such a man. Stop mansplaining.
No. Right, let's make the last game, maybe last game easier. We'll do Raging Bolt versus Grimmsnarl.
Alright.
Because we haven't done Raging Bolt yet.
Alright, duck.
And we're liking Grimmsnarl. I'm going to have to buy like 3 of the theme decks so we have enough for both of us.
And then you'll get annoyed with it and not play it.
Why would I get annoyed with it? I'm
I
liking
get
it.
annoyed with everything.
So why would that be...
How am I still around? How do you not get annoyed with me and refuse to play me anymore?
Why do you think I get quiet sometimes? It's my toleration break. You deserve this for BMing me.
I didn't. What's a worm light?
It's like that, but it attaches to the Game Boy.
Oh. I didn't have a Game Boy. I was poor.
I think I've told the story on stream already, but
No, we don't need the story about how you stole one.
Oh, you remembered? Good, good. I had an original Game Boy. I bought one from a car boot sale.
Oh.
It's cool, big grey thing. I might still have that somewhere. I definitely have the original DS, which is my sister's. Go home for the card game, stay for the marital strife. Oh, I have to get married now. Ugh.
Yeah, how long do you have to be together before you're just my common law wife?
Is it like 8 years or something weird?
It might be, actually.
Also, not wife.
I was like, oh, he didn't pick it up.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. What? Why did you give me that? Why did you give me such a disgusted look then? Congrats on your marriage. Wait, what? It's like half a marriage at best.
What do you mean half?
It's only 4 years.
Oh, I understand.
I'm not sure you do. Right, there you go. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads evens.
Always heads.
Your call.
What colour are they? I like that.
Lagoon.
Oh, lagoon. I'm here for it.
I think.
I'll go first. I think that's the choice for
First?
a deck that evolves, is not? Maybe?
Depends if you want to use TM Evolution or not.
I don't.
You don't?
Yes. Harvard don't.
Okay.
That's my name.
Don't know that it is. Apparently Kay has never seen an original DS before EYC. We were looking at the games display and she was like, what the hell is that monstrosity in the D&P cabinet?
Mine's still in the house somewhere, I think. Or did we skip it?
I've definitely got mine, so I don't know.
I don't think we skipped them then. Unless I did skip them both without telling you. What colour's yours?
Grey,
I don't think I've ever noticed yours. Mine's pink, obviously.
obviously.
And the only games I had on it
Last week.
were The Sims and Nintendogs, obviously.
My sister had an original Idle Light. Yeah, I think my first was Light. I still have a DS kicking around somewhere. Don't know where, but when I did my living decks, I bought a new 2DS for like 80 quid or something. It was great, loved it.
Artisan.
I've got the yellow, the white and purple one. The one that should be for girls, apparently. You could tell because it's all Animal Crossing themed for the girlies. Tried playing Animal Crossing, did not enjoy it. I really went with a weird path because we had that whole COVID pseudo fight between Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing, and I was like, I'm joining the war on the side of Doom. Never played Doom. I played Animal Crossing.
I played Animal Crossing like aggressively for like 3 days non-stop, and then was like, no, done, and didn't play it again.
Done.
Done now.
Dun 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 dun. Console versions of The Sims are insane. They're so awkward to play. I think I only played
They are insane.
Herbs, and I did not enjoy it.
I love the herbs.
That does not surprise me. For the Americans, URBZ, not Herbs.
Yeah.
Dropping your H's. You coming at us a bottle of water and you can't even say your H's. Ugh. It seems like a really hard decision for you. Are you okay?
No. Your deck goes quick. Zoom. My deck goes slow.
I got 2DS off eBay for about £30 when I modded my 3DS so I could complete the Pokédex of the early Pokemon games. Hell yeah. That's my kind of Christmas card. Got the kind of hand that would really enjoy Radiant Greninja, I'm not gonna lie.
Pass.
Rough turn. Oh, hello there. Earthen Vessel.
I still often think about The Sims on DS.
Is that even relevant in this matchup? Probably not.
The Sims?
There's no world where I'm guaranteed to do that, so we'll grab those two. We'll use Artisan for Fan Rotom, and we'll use Fan Call. Ring ring, hello, Fan Call. Phone call, phone call.
Ring, 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 ring.
Then we'll grab the wrong energies. Earthen Vessel. I haven't shuffled my deck. Crimes. Crimes. Illegal. Crimes. Dun 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 dun. That was a yellow energy, but you didn't need to know that.
There you have them.
Cut there. That's the discard. Those are into hand. We'll play down the Hoot Hoots, and obviously Noctowl will go to hand. We'll go Sardu for Slitherwing. 1 and 2 and 3. Treat myself to a Nest Ball. Thanks for noticing. Grab an Ogerpon. The board.
Sorry.
Cuts there. We'll go Seal Dance. Oh, that is a Pokemon card. This is where I should have deck checked better. Urban Vessel. And got distracted by my own hubris.
Oh, got such itchy eyes.
Cool. Go over those two.
Hay fever.
Hey, Fever. Hey.
Hi. Wait, you don't have it, do you?
No, apparently I just have bad colds at spring.
Yeah.
Ah!
And you're allergic to your workplace.
Yeah. Stress rash. Grim. On my hand of all places as well. Cuts there. Let's grab these two. We will Manuel attach to the Slithery Wingy.
Ew.
Jamming Tower. And we will Burning Turbulence for 124 knockout. And I take 90 damage. Just casual, like. Damn, that's a KO. What the hell?
Use it. Yeah, use it.
Use it. Interesting.
There was something much smarter I should have done.
Do you want to rewind it?
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Okay, you didn't do that.
I don't think.
Okay. Clap your hands, everybody. Everybody, clap your hands.
Yeah, no, I didn't do that.
I just realised this deck is really easy to wall off with Cornerstone. Ooh, that's just something to think about. So what would you play in Marnie's Grimmsnarl to get around Cornerstone Ogerpon? I suppose the Monkey Dories will eventually do the damage, and you got the ticking damage from Frostlass. So maybe you never go Grimmsnarl, maybe you go pure Monkey Dory Frostlass. Hey! Behave yourself! It's putting your arse on people.
Yeah, chat.
Oh, chat's good, mostly. Mostly.
You don't know what they're doing with their asses.
It's true.
Oven.
You know what to say about assumptions. What? Hey, behave yourself. You're sitting on mine. Wait, what? Jester, who would win in a death battle? Marnie's Grimmsnarl or Dio's the World? I don't know what a Dio's the World is. Are you weebing at me? Please don't weeb at me. I find that really offensive. Because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. The world. I don't... What's happening? Yeah, it's a JoJo reference. Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, like JoJo Siwa? Or...
Why am I so dim?
What's up, Doofus?
Both
What?
Ultra Ball and Shooby-Doo, Ultra Ball and Rare Candy are both items. Neither of those are a tool. Why would I think either of those were a tool?
I don't know.
No, I don't know either. Yikes.
So your smart play actually would have been Spite Mode for Grimmsnarl, then get a Rare Candy.
Yeah.
Rewind it. You haven't done anything but take the Impidimp. So let's say you got a Grimmsnarl instead.
Yeah. That does leave me really open though.
That's your play. That's your play. Otherwise, I'd probably go for a setup personally.
Yeah, because 3, 6, 9.
Don't weep at me. Hey, I don't make that noise. Chat does.
I could potentially survive, but maybe not.
If you've got 2 energy on you and I've got 3, then I'd take the knockout.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's like Charizard.
Yeah, yeah. And I can't boss and.
Yes.
Although you've got.
You do run 3 counter capture.
You've got 5. But I can't. At this point, I'm using 1 Arven to get about 12 different items, which
It's nice for you.
is not. Oh wait.
Big armed Arven.
But I can't. What does he hit for?
Weaved on.
He only hits for 180, so.
180.
Right, I'm going back to plan 1.
On Juan.
Right. So. I'm going to get a Buddy Puffin.
Okay.
Am I?
I don't know.
Has anyone ever met someone play a game so badly?
I've been to our locals.
Meow.
Hey, locals, I love you, even though only one of you watch.
I'm gonna get those.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna Bespike Muth
Okay.
for that.
Okay.
Even though it's just gonna die. I'll just maybe put that in my hand. Then I'm gonna Dick for Nurse.
Yep.
I'm still stupid.
So dominate it.
I'm so dumb.
Oh, how did the camera move that much? Jeez.
I shouldn't have got the middle evolution. I don't know why I'm so stupid. It's okay though.
I assume you have energy.
Yes, I have energy.
I don't know what you're pausing so much for. Okay. Yep.
And then I will TM Evo those.
Yep. We'll assume it's a Frostlass.
There is.
And here's one I found earlier.
Off you pop.
Draw turn. Okay. Area 0 on the depths to bump the Spike Myth.
Yeah, I knew I'd regret.
And you're right, I will pop off. Noctowl. Dun, 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 dun. Could just take that out. Which probably be the sensible solution.
Alexa, what's the weather like tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Stoke-on-Trent, you can expect clouds with a chance of showers, with a high of 19 degrees Celsius and a low of 6 degrees.
Through Nest Ball and Prime Catcher, Nest Ball. That's 4. Dun, 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 dun. Hoot hoots. Going back in. Noctowl. Yeah. 4. Huh. Thought we were almost out of them then. A Vessel and Sada. Going back in a vessel away. Lightning energy. Probably the grub. Let's be safe about this. Grab grass and fighting. Cutter. Right. Let's start off with a Sada targeting these two. Grass and electric. Bless you. 1, 2, 3. Teal dance. Manual touch. Prime catcher. God, it's so far away. We need 2, don't we, here? So we'll go Bellowing Thunder, taking off these 2.
Okay.
An OTE. And ticks. Oh, and it doesn't tick because we knocked out the Frostlass.
Yeah.
Every time. So dialed in.
Midori.
Please don't tell me to get weaved on Grotfall, that's really hurtful.
You know what? I won't do that.
Don't respect it as a choice.
I don't know.
My hand is okay.
Have you got 4 prize cards?
Because I took an early knockout and I just knocked out another one. I knocked out your
yeah, you
first little guy.
Yeah, you did.
Your first small fellow.
Imp-dip.
You little lad.
Yeah.
Yep, shut up. I get it. Such a hater. Huh.
Punk up.
Punk it up. Punk it up. Punk up the jam, punk it up. Why you Grimmsnarl? Chat, we're gonna get a good song in here. I like Punk Up the Jam through there.
1,
Punk
2,
up the jam, punk it up.
3. Don't know if I'm going back or not.
I don't think you've ever known. And then you having a good time over there?
What, 6 times 3?
Yeah. What's 6 times 3?
100 and, yeah,
80.
it's 360, 320, 360, 320, 180, 360. It's 360.
Are you trying to work out the weakness?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm a fool, and I had the card in hand, which would have meant I had a counter catcher in hand, and then foolishly I owned it away. Why did I do that?
Because you're a fool.
I am a foolish fool. So anyway, I'll just do 180 to active, and I guess I'll put 30 on the Ogre Palm.
Okay.
I'm sure that'll make a big difference.
I mean, you didn't have knockout without it, so.
Did I not? Oh no, I didn't. I'll need that later.
Rough turn. I'll remember that for later. Okay, so we have 1 more lightning in the deck, presumably. Crispy. If we don't, then we have maybe a miscalculation, and that is fine. Fortunately, we're not stupid. Whee! I love not being stupid. Carter's die. More crispin attached to the Raging Bolt. In fact, you know what? I'm stupid. I apologise. Nest ball. Pump it up. Why wasn't the deck working like this in like round 5 of the League Cup? Bean's very upset by the pigeon.
Pigeon and cat make similar noise.
I would disagree. Cuts out.
Do you think the pigeon
Feel
that
that?
lives in our chimney is the same pigeon that eats all the bird feed off the bird table?
I think there's a very high chance that's a situation.
Does he actually get into the chimney?
Don't think so. Nice stretch of the engine. Manual touch. You're on 4, that's correct. Then we will take our knockouts. We need 5 in total. Bellowing thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
Left turn. We're used to.
So there is a Blood Moon, Earth Moon in the deck. Do bear that in mind. That is a potential response.
5. So we need 1. Oh.
I think you just have straight up knockout anyway with the Morgram.
Do I?
Yeah, 60 damage. I'm on 180.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll put that there so you can kill it. in a
You
minute.
can take it up if you want. Right, go. You didn't see
I
anything.
didn't see anything. Nothing happened. Yeah, do I have knockout? Yeah.
Yeah.
Corkscrew punch for knockout.
That actually puts me in a bit of an annoying position. I'll bring up the Raging Bolts and draw turn.
You guys know how Grimmsnarl is mainly made out of hair and how it's actually very small. What if Monkey Dory is like that as well and it uses its psychic powers to hide the fact that it's just a head? What, Monkey Dory is just a head? Oh yeah, maybe.
It does have a large cranium.
Gross. I'm mostly hair.
Congratulations. We will grab Noctowl, play it down. And then we want 2 things. Is that one of them? No. I mean, yes, but no. Yes, but actually, no. So we'll go Night Stretcher and Professor Sardo. Sardo. Cut is there. We'll go Night Stretcher for the Raging Bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start a target in the bolt and the bolt. Go way. Fighting and electric. 1, 2, 3. This stage. It's probably not worth playing that. Yeah, actually, it's probably fine as it is. We'll go for a Bellowing Thunder, and we'll take out this and this.
Turn.
Big bear.
Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, loads. I don't know. I mean, I don't know where this is going to get me.
That's a very good play. Do you want to cut?
No, do you?
Nope.
not as helpful as I'd have hoped. It hits for free, doesn't it? 'Cause you only got
Yep.
one prize card. Blood Moon for knockout.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Draw turn. Huh. Fez. Flippity script. Let's make sure I understand what I need to do for a win here. Can I? Oh, yeah, I can right now.
And his name is John C.
His name is Juan Senor. I will catch that real quick. Glork Strenkle, thank you very much for the follow, very much appreciated. And 2 bits from Glork, thank you very much. Not too shabby. Thank you very much, appreciate that. Okay. So, I think we kick things off.
With a concede.
You wish.
You can see the writing on the wall.
Sada, targeting the bolts and the Slitherwing.
Yep. So, 7, 14. You need 5, right?
Yep.
Plus a way to move the fan lift.
Yeah, that's the big sticking point, actually. Superior energy retrieval. For grass, fighting.
Wait, oh yeah. Was that what? 4? How?
Or Teal Dance. Teal Dance. Wait, it's already on, that's fine. That works out quite nicely. We'll attach a Fighting Energy to Fan Rotom. We'll put a Bravery Charm on the Slitherwing. And then we will... Is it even worth it, actually? We will pass.
Return. What the hell is this hand?
So you didn't Iona me into the Fez, but it was my top deck, which is quite nice.
Nice.
I did have a card that was usable, but like I had to choose where my bench space went though.
There's no point in putting energy on that. There's no point in putting energy on that. This is sickening. I don't actually... Do I have the list for this one?
Yes, there's a slight change to it that I mentioned earlier.
What was the change that you mentioned earlier?
Morty's Conviction and Artisan dropped for Energy Switch and Ursaluna.
Which is a good call, and Ursaluna's a good call, so I get
There it
it.
is.
This one.
Oh, this card's shiny. Yeah, there's a bit of a sheen to some of them, isn't there?
Okay, so there's no switching options.
Nope.
So I can't do anything then. There's no point in trying.
Have you got no hand disruption?
For your hand, no.
Cool, because I've got Fighting Energy, so I can go Slitherwing
Yeah, yeah.
or Raging Bolt and take the win.
That's fine. GG.
Whew, man, that Fez saved me. It like made the game come back.
Knocking out the Frostlass so early as well, because I had Monkey Dories and Energy for ages, but I was like, there is nothing to do with this.
Like Frostlass Monkey Dory actually isn't terrible into Raging Bolt as it is.
Yeah.
I think giving a big target like the Grimmsnarl, it just isn't worth it until you know you can take basically all your prizes.
Yeah.
But it's hard to do because like Raging Bolt has so many single prize options that just like can pick apart your board.
Yeah. I feel like this matchup wouldn't be too bad if I'd have got started a little bit quicker, but
Yeah.
because I literally was like, okay, an Impidimp Nothing. There wasn't much.
Yeah, mine wasn't great start either. It wasn't until you saved me with the Artisan, honestly, like, because I got to fan rate them. Like, without that, I was stuck.
I didn't even think, it wasn't until you played the fan rating I was like, oh yeah, that's, because it's not in any of the other decks we played today. I was like, oh yeah, that engine's really helpful.
I was able to attack with Slither Wing regardless, but what I would have drawn off that 3, I wouldn't have known.
Cool. Right, I'm done.
The deck loses a card for an ability. He can only do that 2 or 3 turns with an advantage. What do you mean? Which deck? Which card, which ability? I'm confused. Yes, I assumed you were done. We're bang on time anyway.
Yeah.
Right, let me find all of the deck boxes and we can say goodbye to the good people. Charizard is that one. Flip the scripts. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Fezgo is crazy. Goldengo. Don't even have Goldengo. Ow, why have I got Goldengo? Raging Bolt. But yeah, I think Raging Bolt is going to be that deck's worst matchup. There's a very interesting triangle forming at the top at the moment in the Japanese meta, and I do like it. It says Terrorbox, but this is Marnie's Grimmsnarl. How did the Grimmsnarl deck feel? I think it's really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
It's as susceptible to a bad start brick start as any other deck. Theoretically, your A spec could be Trolley if you were particularly worried about that kind of thing. I don't think it's necessary personally. But yeah, otherwise...
Trolley would have helped me if for that start, but I think that's the only time I've played it.
But you went first, and did you have Arven? Yes.
Yeah, because that's when I played that ridiculous turn of going, I want to get everything on this Arven.
So the moment the deck runs Secret Box, which I think is good, but I can absolutely see an argument with Trolley. Precious plus TM Evo sounds insane. Yeah, I think we'll make that change for next time, actually. That doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because I've got the deck list here. Hang on, let's bring us over. That we're like slowly modifying. But yeah, the cuts we made today were... So we've still got Maractus in the deck, which is also...
And neither of us have played Maractus. I love Maractus, but...
Yeah, that could be a cut card. I think it's in at the moment because it makes sense when you're running just Munkidori and Frostlass. Like, if you could have got me cornered, because I didn't have any... I had a Turo left.
Yeah.
But you could have got me stuck with that. Tats, I think I've used once and it didn't do very well, so I wasn't too sure about that. Secret Box needs 15 plus Pokemon or it stalls. I used it absolutely fine early on. Like, I think it's absolutely fine as a card. Let's bring this up here. But yeah, this is the list we're currently running. So yeah, I can absolutely see Trolley instead of Box. We can definitely try that out. But I think you want Secret Box more because it does find you your Spikemuth. It does find you Tech Machine Evo. It finds you like it's as good for setup as Trolley is. And it also lets you thin the deck a little bit as well, but I can absolutely see the argument of Trolley. We can try it for next time. Like, we've got one more tabletop before Destined Rival comes out, or Destined Rivals comes out. There's nothing stopping us carrying on with it as well, so... but yeah, we'll give that a try for next time. In fact, I'll make that change now so I remember. Precious... Because it is a double TM Evo build, so it makes sense that you would try it at the very least. Definitely could see a cut from Maractus as well, but I understand why that's in the deck currently. If you think about it, Secret Box gets you all the pieces you would need that would get Precious Trolley, since Spikemuth is also fixed this thing. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we think about it, Secret Box gets you Spikemuth, TM Evolution, Buddy Poffin, and then a supporter. So even if you haven't played a supporter yet, Arven, then you can Arven for the energy search if you're missing the energy, or the Buddy Poffin if you want to fill your bench out a bit more. Like,
yeah. You
can even go research Rhino, either way. Like, I think Secret Box makes more sense in this deck.
I just hate it.
You hate Secret Box?
Yeah.
Why?
You know how I hate discarding cards anyway? How many cards do you discard? 3?
Yep.
I think that's what it is. I think I've only recently started using Ultra Ball. It took me a good like 2 years of playing TCG before I'd be like, yeah, Ultra Ball seems like a good idea.
Well, you trade 3 cards for 3 cards.
Yeah, I know.
Or you trade 4 cards because you play the secret box for 4 cards. Since you, I mean, think about it, since you use Arven Search Pressure. Yeah, I mean, you can do it that way as well. Like, if you know you're going to hit into Arven, then go in the Precious Trolley TM Evo route also works. I think with Secret Box, you have more outs to find the energy, because you either need to raw draw it or find your energy search, and that's only a 1-of as well. So that's also a potential mess around card. But yeah, I quite like the build. I think it's quite fun.
The cactus is great, but it just depends. Like, if you don't draw into it.
I think the best thing we can say about Maractus is neither of us are the kind of players that utilize that kind of strategy correctly.
Yeah.
Because I've only ever really used it when I was playing for Alligator, when I did it on stream a while back, and I felt gross. I felt gross using it as a strategy, but I understand why it works. Same with Item Lock. I don't really play Item Lock decks either.
I used it for pre-release and loved it,
Yeah.
but pre-release is a very different beast.
I think both of us need to rewire our brains a little bit to make the most use of Maractus.
Yeah.
For us as players, as we are now, I could absolutely see cutting it. But I always think about this, like, decks can either be simple or complicated, and depending on how good you are at the game is when you start introducing cards like that. Because, like, for me, a deck like this, I think you could safely cut Budu, Maractus, and put something else in. Like, you could even go 3-3 on the Snow Run Frostlass, for example. But good players know how to utilize Budu correctly, how to utilize Maractus correctly. Now, I personally feel like I can use Budu decently correctly, but I don't have the knowledge as to when to break the item lock. Like, I don't know when that correct time is. I could learn that, but that's another thing I've got to learn, if that makes sense. If I want to commit to it, I will do. Maractus is the same. It's like, when do I start item lock? When do I start retreat locking somebody? It's stuff like that. And the thing with Maractus is it's also a very interesting card in this deck, because you can use it for knockouts when your opponent's not expecting it. Like, if you've been stacking up Frostlass damage, and then your opponent goes, cool, now I'm going to attack into this Maractus, suddenly they've got 6 damage counters on them, and they tick over from a Frostlass as well, then that gets knocked out going into your turn. They've got to promote something else, and then you get another knockout. So you've got a potential for a 3 to 4 prize turn because of Maractus blowing up. It's no spread of 60, exactly. So it's a card that I understand why it's in this deck. I just don't know if my skill level is high enough to play it correctly. But it's the kind of card and the kind of deck that the more you play it, the more you learn. Sounds simple, but it is the way. Like, you do need to learn how to play these kind of cards. Because, like, most people are going to go, okay, cool, I did this earlier. I've got Rescue Board in hand. I'm just going to attach it to it, so I've got a pivot. Realistically, unless you're using research, you shouldn't just use Rescue Board willy-nilly. Like, it can be used reactionary, so if someone puts something up to the active, you go, cool, Rescue Board, bring it back. Or you use it, you plan for later turns, like Maractus, having a Maractus be able to attach to retreat, really handy. But you don't always have that option. I'm going to have to go now. Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of the time then. Dude, we're logging off now as well, don't worry. Catch you later, bud. Thank you very much for dropping by, as always. There was Earthright to the SPE and Dragport used it, then he used Genocide plus tools, so Raging Bot couldn't use Prime Catcher. Yeah, it's stuff like that. Like, it's knowing how to use those cards well together that separates good from great players. Which is why I play big basic decks and I have to think about these things.
I'm not even a good player. I'm like, lower end of average.
Alright, ladles and jelly spoons, thank you very much for watching. As always, hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'll be back tomorrow 7 PM UK with more chat challenges. Until then, if you want to check out the videos on YouTube, youtube.com/@JesterTCG, to see my Metafy community, metafy.gg/@JesterTCG. Be really cool if you join up. It's completely free and my posts are completely free as well. I'll be looking at doing a write-up on Grimmsnarl either tomorrow or Thursday. It doesn't let me save draft posts, so I've got all day basically to draft it up on my apps and then post it later. So yeah, we'll do a bit of a write-up on Grimmsnarl because I do enjoy that. That's a really fun deck. Anyway, if you want to follow what I'm up to, twitter.com/JesterTCG and bluesky.jestertcg.com. Best way to get to that because the link is confusing as hell. If you want to support the channel, if you're watching and following, you're doing a great job, and thank you so much for doing so. If you want to do more than that, you can, of course, go to Medify, where I have a $1.50 tier just to support the channel. It's not much, but it's honest work. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 PM UK. Excuse me. If you're taking part in Jester's Weekly Casual this week, it is on Friday, not Saturday. Same time, same place. This is Beans. He's adorable. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See ya! And...